guys, Dumelang Bonani and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ntazi Rapito, and on this YouTube channel we talk about education, fitness and faith. If you'd like to see more of those types of video, please subscribe, like, comment and share with your friends and also your study partners. Let's get to it. On today's video we talk about tips to get you through Unisa. I'm talking about tips that can help you whether you are a first year student, in between the years, or you are a final year student. My top 3. Number 1, when and how to communicate with your tutors or your lecturers. Number 2, making use of the Telegram app to your advantage. And number 3, making use of the assessment at submission tab. So first thing first, making use of your tutors or your lectures. Other modules, you are assigned tutors that are able to help you throughout the module. Sometimes you don't have tutors, only lectures are there to communicate with you. Sometimes you are even given primary or rather junior lectures and also senior lectures, meaning that if you are given both, you first talk to your junior lectures before you can talk to your senior lectures. So where are you going to find out if you have a tutor or a lecturer or you have both? You'll only be able to find that information in the tutorial letter 101, where you'll find out when you can communicate with your lecturer, especially whereby you'll be able to see when the lecturer can be able to communicate with you. Sometimes lectures, they only communicate with students during office hours, or they will even tell you that as soon as you send an email, they have 48 hours to respond to you. So it means that you really have to be patient, right? Because remember that Unisa, it's big, there are thousands of learners that are assigned to one lecture, so obviously they don't reply to you alone. So the only way that you can make use of the tutors is that you are given a prescribed book, you are given study guides. There's a chapter that you do not understand, right? So if you do not understand and you've tried many ways to try to understand but you still do not understand, that is whereby you can take the further methods of communicating with the tutor through the groups that you are already assigned in, or after that, or if you don't have a tutor, that is whereby you communicate with your lectures through an email using the My Life Unisa, your personal My Life Unisa emails, right? Not your Gmail or your Yahoo or your work emails, only the emails whereby at the end it's like My Life, and only that is how Unisa communicate with us, through the My Life emails, right? Email address. So that is what you have to know. And you must know that anytime, it doesn't matter what time, you send an email to your lecturers, but they might not respond immediately. But they are there to help you because they want you to pass, they want you to excel. You have your goals, you want to be an A student, you want distinctions. So make use of that tip. Secondly, we have what we call the Telegram app. Just like you have your WhatsApp, and in your WhatsApp you have WhatsApp groups. So the difference between the Telegram groups and the WhatsApp groups is that with Telegram it can take thousands of people in one group, unlike with WhatsApp whereby there's a maximum number of people that are allowed in a group. So when it comes to Telegram, if you have 10 modules, it means that you can search each and every module code on Telegram. You search for that group, you search for that module code, and then you'll find that already there are groups that exist. Then you join the group. When you get inside the group, that is whereby you will see that you communicate about anything relating to that modules. If you have any questions and maybe you don't first want to talk to your tutors or your lecturers, in those groups you are able to communicate with the people. There's also a group called the Unisa textbooks, whereby people, they sell textbook, especially prescribed groups, prescribed books that might be hard for you to get, right? So that is how you can use Telegram to your advantage. You'll find that there are already study guides, there are already prescribed prescribed books that are already downloaded on the groups. So you go to the group and then you search for those files and then you get the information that you need. So that is how you can make use of the Telegram to your advantage. And also, just like anywhere, you'll find that there are people who are advertising their cryptocurrency and whatnot. They just come in between those groups and talk about such things. But you yourself, that's not your focus. You only focus on finding people that you can communicate with, especially when it relates to your module. And that is how it's going to help you. If you have any questions, there are people who share there. Sometimes you can even exchange WhatsApp numbers with certain people whereby you are studying the same course or that module, and then that is whereby you can communicate with people, even if it's from another province. So that is the best way you can use Telegram to your advantage. And lastly, you must make use of the assignment submission tab. So one thing that you must know, I've heard that there are other people who use the My Module or Moodle app that they use. Me myself personally, I make use of the My Unisa app. Not the app actually. I just go to the internet and just log into my Unisa, and then that is the only way that I access the groups and I'm able to submit my assignments. So you just go to my Unisa. It's fine. Down below I will make sure I link the my Unisa link so that we can directly go to the my Unisa without going to searching Unisa and my Unisa and everything. So you go to my Unisa and then you go to you go to my admin, right? After you select my admin, there's assessment admin, and then there's assignment submission tab. So when you get to your assignment submission tab, that is the table that shows your modules, your assignments, whether it's a quiz, whether it's a written assignment. And then you'll find that there are due dates there and also your results are shown there, right? So you can check the dates together with your dates that you've been given in your tutorial letters so that you make sure that you don't miss the assignments due date. But the assignments due dates that are very important, they are the one that you find on the assignment submission tab. Those are the correct one. Even the results that are there, they are your percentage results whereby you have your year mark or your final mark, depending if you have an exam or not. That will determine whether it's the final mark or a year mark. So that's what you have to make use of. Make sure that your assignments tab, as soon as they say they postpone or they extend the submission date, go to your assignment tab and check if really it has been extended so that you make sure that there are no confusions. And those are the tips that will most certainly help you throughout the year, whether you are the final student or first year student or you are just in between. So those are the tips that are most definitely going to help you. So that's what I had for today. So on the next video, we're going to talk about how to plan and how to make goals relating to the duration of your course. So till we see each other next time, my A students, ciao.